everyone. Welcome to the second part and your next episode of our campaign that we are running.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is, I think, your fourth episode of these guys.
We're back, baby.
His eyes are up there. Yeah, so welcome back. We're continuing from where we left off. They awoke at this something squiggly tavern and inn, said hi to each other again in the hallway, realizing that they've woken up again and had the same sort of experience. They all remember the previous day. They went down, talked to the lovely barkeep, who's somewhat Australian in a Norwegian sort of area for some reason. They then decided to check out some areas. They went and saw some contacts for Kai. A1K, a Galapa, which lived in the basement room of a superb 8. Who then talked with you guys. You got to ask some questions about various magic and things. Pointed you then towards one Tuss, of which was probably at the Tom Hortons.
Mm-hmm.
The Tom Hortons.
Tommy's.
Now named Tommy's.
Toms.
T-O-M-M, or just one M?
I would assume 2 M's, or else it wouldn't be some Tomies.
T-O-M-M-I-E-S. Half of which was written on by someone.
Yeah. It wasn't very neighborhood.
In which you guys went and talked to Tuss the Tough, a ribbit who seemed to be part of Kay's network a little bit, maybe an offshoot or something. Had suspiciously been asking for a lot of adventuring parties specifically for jobs. And you guys met with them, got a little bit of info about the fact that he had a job. He didn't have any openings right now. Sent a job out last night. One of the members included a fun girl, of which you decided then maybe we could try to reach out. Maybe we don't. Maybe I'll just go see my god. And so you went to the Church of Tefin Feywem and communicated and got a little information. I don't remember exactly what it said. It said shrouded in a room.
Yes.
Something.
Oh, I have this written down.
But you guys got a little bit of insight.
Hidden away in a room full of things, there's a
Yes.
dragon.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much. Spark notes.
The dragon part was definitely
The dragon part
Dragon part
was
was
at
at
the
the
end, but
end.
there was one thing before that. I don't remember.
place we were supposed to go.
Meant to go
yeah.
that day.
That day, which is today.
So yeah, you split, went to the
Always
church.
today.
You guys then went to where you're supposed to go, where you went the previous day, to see if you could intercept your opposing party for this, in which you guys did spot the party. Got into a little skirmish outside of the door before Draegon herself seemed to smack open the door, cause all of it to stop, and then she walked back inside, of which we left off with the little goblin sort of at the front door. Oh no, there's a bag. A goblin, sort of big ears at the front door, going, "Names, please."
This again.
Listen, I'm not involved in any of this. I seem to have blundered into the wrong alley. Goodbye. I'm gonna turn around and leave.
You're just gonna leave?
You're gonna actually just leave?
Yep. Goodbye.
All right.
This is the thing I forgot to tell you guys. Don't worry about it. Now
I don't
what?
know.
Ka?
What's up with that?
Don't
He has to go to the bathroom.
Hey, you got a name or no?
Kai.
Alba.
Okay. Alba.
Søren.
Sorry.
Do you need to explain the whole backstory of the mountain thing again?
Yeah, you took your.
Shh. Last time he wasn't that smart. It's
Oh,
fine.
God,
Alright.
I took
Never
Johnson.
mind.
I'm taking
I don't know
Christian's spot. Christian's spot.
Hey. He turns around. He goes and looks for a second. He's like, "Well, that works. That works."
Told you. Last time there was a problem.
It's just the three of you.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It seems so. Well, actually, my friend Scarn here is also joining us.
It's taken aback by the face that comes into view.
Yes.
He's in it.
Yes!
Look,
That's awesome.
they're
real.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Totally
I wonder
You're
if
gonna
they're
have a lot
like
of
demon
fun.
inspiration in this. That'd be great. That's...
I think hope counts as inspiration, right?
Yeah, you gotta
Sure.
love it.
I'm feeling
That's
inspired.
Awesome. Oh my god, the metal mouth.
I know,
That's
it's great.
crazy.
It's wonderful.
That's amazing.
Cat was enjoying looking at them.
Was she attacking your foot?
That's
A little bit of both.
I was like, okay. I was like,
Wow.
that's gotta be
Amazing.
painful. Because I know what that feels
Yeah.
like.
No, it's not very fun.
So, you guys fold in? Do you do anything? Oh,
The camera moved.
Cat just moved the camera.
Oh no.
Like it
Totally
moved.
fine.
Okay.
Real.
I guess we should.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm at a loss for words at this point.
Staring at the.
You all have seen Søren before. There's there's something funny on his face.
Just a funny face. I guess we should just go in.
I think we need something that dangles out of its mouth.
Yeah, I need to put it in there. Yes.
Yes!
Perfect.
Pulls out pocket pipe cleaner.
Tell me, what are we doing
Pocket
today?
pipe cleaner.
Well, yeah, you guys have been invited for a job.
What kind of job?
A position in the echelon.
I see.
Around the corner, I kind of just like pop around. Nobody else gets to see this, but kind of hold my hand out, and a little mushroom stem pops up, and a little mouse kind of grows, and then as it like finishes growing, I just turn into a cloud of spores, and all of a sudden I am the mouse. The mouse falls to the ground, and I kind of slowly kind of peek around the corners of the
Mouse boy.
try to like skitter along the wall.
That's
And
pretty
into the
cool.
door.
Awesome.
Okay,
That's
okay.
pretty cool.
Well, in the terms of us, I guess we should just go in, the three of us, and see what happens.
I
Of
don't know
course.
what else.
We need to
What?
try to do something more sneakier than
Yeah,
everybody
I know.
else seemed to
I
try
understand.
something.
Say it 3 times and I'll do it again.
Or you need to try
I'm
something.
walking ahead of him.
Really? We just have to say it 3 times? What is this, Austin Powers?
I think it's called the Oz of Wizards. Click
Ah.
it 3 times.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought that was Poston Hours.
Awful. All of this is so awful.
At your
I
feet,
walk in-
there's a little mouse just shaking his head.
Hopefully you can kind of like... I hope you can kind of...
tongue.
Well, I was thinking like you could like somehow kind of like
Yeah.
shove it in there.
he's got braces, right? He's now a little
Yeah, whiskers.
yeah, he's the what is it
Aw.
called? Little salamander looking
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
Mm.
Oh, he's a little...
Amazing.
Bleh.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Axolotl.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I was thinking the lizard that just goes...
Yeah,
I love that it's
It's just like,
skewed.
it's perfect.
Does the room looks the
You
exact
head
same,
in.
I'm assuming?
This is the exact same hallway.
And the exact same weird cow thingy mabobby
Yes.
lady.
You see that lady kind of stepping off to the side, waiting for the very tall Draegon to continue down the hall. As you look and you see that same teal, inferious individual kind of like nodding and waiting for her to come back before they continue talking. But yes, you see this. I need to remember the names. You see this Furbolg lady kind of standing there and then folds out from the wall and goes, "Well, hi. You are our first group. I can walk you down to your room now if you guys would like."
Our room. What are we doing in this room?
Just giving you the rundown before we move on to the next step.
Oh, very good.
And what's the next step?
You attempt to try to get the job.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see how well you do first.
In what?
You'll see.
Is there any... I have a feeling this is not good. Are there multiple options for this job?
As in,
Like for getting the job, are there other paths to achieving it, or is this the only one you offer?
no, it's the only one we offer. Follow me! She turns around and starts walking down the hallway.
We all just like,
Yeah. Is
Do
there?
we?
Oh, good.
Did we pass that room with the two people?
I was gonna.
So they're in a room that's like further down the hallway. So you come in, you enter into this first like stretch of hallway. There's definitely other rooms and stuff. These are like more the conference general rooms. You see it kind of go further down where there are more of those rooms. Let's see. You can tell there are some guards posted up around you. And you go further down, it kind of opens up into like a right around where they're standing, kind of opens up into a slightly larger section with what looks like bigger conference type rooms. That's where you see like the maps and things like that if you from when you peered in or could see through the other time. There seems to be also a staircase that leads upstairs, as well as a staircase towards the far side that you can see is kind of leads downstairs, is like by like a partially open door, as like it looks like guards are kind of going in and out, and turns and takes you into a side room there, one of the smaller conference areas. Sits at the long table at the far side, walks around and sits down and says, please go ahead, take a seat.
Very good.
And I'm guessing you're still following as a mouse.
Are there other doors that we pass on the way? I might go check some things out. Okay.
Where would you like to go? So you have this central hallway with a smaller closed area. You have the slightly larger, the stairs downstairs, the stairs upstairs.
so many options.
Yeah, I don't know how to look for the thing I'm looking for. So I think I'm just gonna. Stairs are quite a task for a tiny little mouse. I'm gonna try to stay on this floor for now. But if there's any big,
If we die again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start scouting around the main floor that we're on.
Okay.
Just go into any door. If there's a little crack under it,
Do
squeeze
you
it.
stay in this like first hallway area or go into that larger? Because it
Probably into the larger room, but
this
like sticking.
hallway. Okay, it leads
the
down
edges.
towards where Draegon and that teal individual are standing. So you'll have to be a little sneaky to get past them.
Okay.
So
Be quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, no.
either.
Yeah, so we can't help you. I couldn't even
It's
do
okay
like a
if I
little
take
action.
serious damage, then I just pop back into normal shape, which could be bad, but I don't know. We'll see. Listen, worst thing that can happen is we die. That doesn't seem like that bad a thing at this point.
Reroll a
my.
character.
we have the
Finesse roll,
glasses ready?
please.
Yep.
Do we?
That'd be an 8 hope. Yes, I would like to use some of my hope to enhance my beast form.
Okay, is that something you have?
I can, yes.
Okay.
What
It,
is
it mostly
enhanced?
just makes me deal extra damage, but
That's cool.
at least
Okay.
I am not wasting it.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
so
say.
you say? Oh, sorry. Go.
I was just gonna say. I'll say you could use that too. So do you?
Can I use that to gain advantage on
get
this
advantage
stone?
as you enhance your mouse form.
Yes. Okay. So that's 13 now.
13. Okay.
It's with hope.
With hope.
With
Let's
hope.
go.
So you also get a hope. I'll roll.
Cat
Was that cat?
What? How did that happen?
bumped the whole shelf.
I don't know how she managed to do that.
You might want to readjust though.
Yeah. Cut out.
Yes, but with my advantage and hope, 13. Yes.
13. I'm gonna make a instinct roll with disadvantage because she's in the middle of discussion, like they're in the middle of discussion together. And you said you got a what?
13.
13. I hope there's not. Oh, there is a cat under me. I was gonna stand up. I'm gonna very slowly move. There we go.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll this.
Everybody gets to
Here.
see. Oh man.
That is a 10 on the die. So, does
Sam.
not see you.
Let's go.
As you take your way through, get to that far end point. And you look around for a second. You try to go in any of the rooms. You see a few different doors, as well as that staircase down.
Ooh, where did we see the giant woman come out of the first time?
So similar to how you came in today, she was already kind of in the hallway, talking with this individual, as you were ushered into that same room the day before. What?
Distract!
I'll say, give me an instinct roll real quick to read the room.
Another hope. This one is 14.
14.
I'm very hopeful today.
I'm glad
Oh my
that.
god, the cats are just going crazy on the
This pollen is getting to me already. I need another Zyrtec when I get home. So you're moving through, and you're moving through, and you're enhancing your mouse abilities. You're really getting into it, moving around, and you will say like duck under what looks like, what are those called? Like the table, side table wall things that you can put like nice things on with like drawers or cabinets underneath. Kind of like duck under one of those. And you find a crumpled piece of paper underneath there that seems to have been like hastily crumpled and then like tossed to the side.
Tiny
As a
mouse.
mouse.
Yeah, your tiny mouse.
You're pulling it open.
Little ratatouille hands. I can't read.
I love the ratatouille hands. They're so like.
Technically, don't they have thumbs?
You got little grabbers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you do. So you go ahead and open it.
Yeah.
You just have to like
String
lay
line
on
by
it.
line.
You just have to like lay on it to unfurl it.
Holding
You're
the
like
scroll open with
reading
my
it
whole
like-
body.
You open it up, and it looks like a very hastily drawn, like line art type map of what looks like this house. You see the same hallway leading up to it. You see the conference rooms of the room that's just past Draegon.
Okay, continue.
Write this down, write this down.
I don't know what I'm drawing yet, but yeah.
You see the far stairwell of that conference room area leading down to what looks like a larger sort of area with almost like stalls and little like beds drawn in a couple of them. Like you're guessing this is like some sort of sleeping quarters. And then you see the stair that is in the main hallway that leads up. It goes up to a second floor with a couple different rooms as well, with one of them marked with an
There's something on this paper.
with one of them marked with an X on the wall.
Okay.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. And that's next to the stairs?
So that's
But
you go
that's-
up the stairs, and there's like a second floor of like 6 small rooms and a hallway, and it is the farmost right room with an X on the wall of this drawing.
Okay. I have a terrible map now.
No. Nah, I see
mouse
it.
try
I
to
see it. I
take
see
notes.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gibberish.
You like rip off a piece of a corner of it or whatever and draw it in your little mouse form. So when you come back later, it's gonna be this big.
I think we're going the right way. Wait. Yes.
Other
Yeah.
side of
Do you
this,
go
pulling at it.
anywhere else or?
Mouse stairs. This is gonna be hard, but I'm starting the well.
They can hop pretty good.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna scurry my way to the room I saw them go into.
Okay. Yeah, you head that way.
Yes.
I'll say you can easily get under the little like crack in the doorway.
Nice.
You go.
So
Come
tell
in.
me, this arena we're going into, I've heard dangerous things about this job. Does your crew members have any assurances on things like reincarnation or things that would, bring us back to life where we to fall?
So I'm if you do well, if you are damaged, we will heal you. If one of your members of your team passes, we will bring you back. We do have that ability. If you are not chosen, we can't help you.
Interesting. And what kind of, if you don't mind me prying for more, what kind of drives that power? You don't seem like religious folk, so how are you doing this? Healing people, and I don't know.
We have healers. We have some seraphs who work for us. Yeah.
So
we have
do you
various
follow
potions.
a certain religion in the group, or is there? I don't want to be, worshiping the wrong god here. Like,
I'm changing religion right now.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the corner. I don't follow any specifically. Like I said, the seraphs, they all kind of follow their own thing, but they're all here for their own various reasons.
So the upper dragon is not religious at all. Are they?
Draegon?
Yeah, Draegon. Are they? Some of the deity themselves? I've heard a lot of rumors recently.
I don't think she is. She kind of keeps that part of her life private.
Fair enough. Not for us to know.
Hard to be
say.
out here
Absolutely.
in that black market,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's tough out here.
She's not wrong. But right about at that point, you scurry on in. So are you ready?
Wait, is she looking to me?
No, just to you guys.
I think Skarn is very captivated by you.
Skarn notices me. I can still talk to Skarn.
Oh, no.
Skarn will be our interpreter. Hey, big guy. Hey, buddy. Listen. Can you convince them to go upstairs? Okay. Good boy.
This is like puzzled by how I can hear a mouse and is trying to figure out whether I should try to eat you or not. Tell me the communication. Can you actually hear what they're saying?
Yes.
What they're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
It goes both ways.
Ooh.
Ooh, the opportunity to figure out what they sound like.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
You're locking this in for the rest of the game.
Good luck.
Well, hello there. How you doing? I love talking to you.
Exactly. It's your good friend Mortilbup. Hello. Yes.
Mortilbup.
Yes. Could you give this map to your owner, please?
Tasty map.
Here you go. Oh, let me actually write something off this.
I didn't need that character sheet.
No, this is my old one, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
We're also gonna get new ones.
Oh, there is a map.
You go, nobody. Oh, wait.
Cross.
So on brand. That's so
Misses
on
it
brand.
several times.
So on brand.
It's right here, buddy. It's right here.
And then he'll go and scurry on back over to us. Skarn, what are you doing?
Griffin, I think you're gonna have to put your hand underneath Marcel's arm and be like Marcel's hand to grab it.
Like,
Like, let me help you.
Is that all the news you have for us? Skarn, what is going on?
Yeah, she kind of goes over the full rendition that you guys heard the previous day, answers any of your other questions. She's like, yeah, if you all are ready, if you all are ready.
Yes, I think we're quite ready. Follow me.
Fucking Jim Henson of it all.
I think I'm just holding this piece of paper, this tiny little paper. I'm like,
don't worry about it. I don't know which direction it needs to be either.
this is pointing. Please put it this way.
Well, thank you. I think we'll rest here. We'll be, 10 minutes
Listen,
before
I'm
we
not a
begin,
smart
or how
mouse.
much time?
Sure. Yeah, take some time to prepare yourselves, and then I will come back and usher you where you need to go. I will be right outside this door here. You won't. There's no other way to leave here, so try not to.
Good boy.
Can I request that I make a knowledge roll to see if I interpret what this means?
That's so fair, honestly.
Sure, yeah.
And I would think it's probably a high DC.
To see if you can understand it.
The whole event that just occurred, like, why is Sky bringing me a ram small piece of paper with these writings on it?
There's a poor drawing
I'll
of
say-
stairs with an arrow.
I'll say
and then
DC 19? 18?
Okay.
And it's 19!
Is that
19?
I can't balance
We
it
can,
there.
I'm sure you can balance it.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Let's
so
go.
That's a
You can
19
understand my
with
incoherent
hope.
scribbling.
Wow.
You just have to
Take
really
hope.
focus your pupils.
I'm gonna hold yarns
like a
and
mouse.
calculator.
Huh, he left. Huh, I now have a random, very small piece of paper from some random. Scar's been here this whole time.
Did the lady walk out yet?
He's just.
Huh?
Did lady walk out yet?
Yeah, I'll say, like, she says you guys need to prep.
Can I
or
start
whatever, and just
scanning the
start-
room?
She'll step right outside and close the door.
Okay, buddy, I'm gonna climb up you real quick.
Can I? I'm gonna start scanning the room, being like, "What is happening?" Because I'm just
voice so
confused
much.
at
I
where
don't
he
like
got
that
this.
You should
You sound like a plasmoid.
It's too late. It's too late.
You're locked in
Uh,
forever.
So what is this instinct? It's a
Uh,
16 with fear.
Yeah, 16 with
Wow.
fear.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
No, you're not welcome.
Because
Because you can angle it so many different ways.
I think he's gonna try
Yeah,
to
I'll
eat
say
you.
as you climb up and Scar starts trying to like bite, you notice and you're like,
Does
there's
that have
a
a
mouse.
I think you
Does
see.
that have a mushroom on its back?
I think you see a mouse on Scald's head, and you see Yarn trying to bite or not a mushroom, a rat or a mouse. Yeah, a
No,
mouse.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna reach
Specifically
over and
the
grab
same
it.
mouse from this morning.
I'm gonna grab it by the tail and just like
Now dangling by the tail.
I'm moving away from Scars.
I don't think I could actually talk to you guys,
You just
which is
look,
unfortunate.
you're like covered in spores and shit though.
I mean,
right?
it's like,
like flavor wise.
I think I might have a little mushroom cap on my head.
Okay.
Aww.
Amazing.
I'm gonna dangling upside down. I'm like,
I'm kind of like, are you the mushroom? Stop it, Scar.
bad dog. Sit.
I love how Scar's just like slowly moving over, trying to get it.
Oh, what a little ashy fan. Little Meg.
Put you on my hand.
I point at wherever the little scrap of paper is.
Oh god.
I pick it up. This is an arrow which looks to have some zigzags pointing down.
on?
Oh,
We've got
up.
I'm
You
gonna
point
grab
up.
the scrap and I'm just gonna.
Of which you're upside down, so you're technically pointing down for you to point up for
Yeah.
them.
I'll post what this looks like eventually, so we can see what it
No,
is.
please.
Whenever this comes out, we'll post that.
Just edited into the corner.
I'm not an artist.
It's a little
I
mouse
can
drawing.
tell.
No, it's okay. I need my hand to like write and do other things.
Sorry,
Bye,
Bye,
Scar.
friend.
Bye, Scar.
I'll leave the other one.
Yeah.
Only the derpy one stays.
Only the different one stays. For now.
He's too serious.
Well, I'm
Don't
also
call
just
me
right-handed,
Shirley.
so it's kind of unfortunate for him.
So I kind of like hold him in my hands, hold a little piece of paper up. What do you mean? I look at you.
I think I don't know if do you tell him what the map means?
I don't think that you can talk to him.
No, but he can point with a little head.
I feel like, buddy, can you tell them we need to go upstairs?
I think if there's like, you see Scarn go over to the mouse, look back at all of us, and then I think like rush over to the door and start like trying to get out and looking up. I think we're supposed to. It seems
yeah.
like
I think we have
Mort
to.
wants us to leave.
Now,
Little mouse thumbs up.
Great.
Perhaps.
I go to the door and I just kind of like quick scan.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Listen to
So
the
there's
door.
the single door that she went out of.
Uh-huh.
And she said she was standing right on the other side, waiting
Oh.
a couple minutes for you guys to prepare as well.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. Is there a window? Is there,
No.
Is there another door?
No,
Is there something to
Is
hide
this
in?
a solid room?
it is. Yeah, it is.
You're
a
currently
walls
inside
completely-
a wooden cave.
Yeah, it's kind of like this room where it's just walls all the way around, a table sort of thing, and a few chairs, with what looks like a board on the wall with no papers or anything on it, but somewhere you can go up and like pen and paper or draw on whatever, and the single door because these are just little sort of smaller conference rooms that they're bringing in.
I could try to distract her, and then you slip out behind her.
Sure. Fuck it. Why not? We'll die again.
Wait me 1 second. I'm gonna knock on the door real quick.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna like
I'm actually
stand
about to ask, like,
behind
what
the
is the
door
health
out of
insurance
sight.
policy?
Okay.
Please, one moment. I had just
Yes.
a few more questions for you, if you didn't mind.
Sure. We have to be
Please.
quick though.
What did you say?
We have to be quick though. We're about to head in.
Is there a bathroom?
Yes.
Can I borrow? I have to use the little halflings bathroom.
Little toilets.
Sure. Could you hold the questions for a second?
I suppose.
Sure. She leans over, not, like, she kind of, like, half-stepped into the doorway and, like, leans back out. He goes, Fang, please, come here. And the little goblin hops down the, like, stool that he's on, and he's like, please, escort, to the little, halfling's, room, please. He goes, sure! And he's like, come on! And he waves you down the hallway to follow him.
Kind of thinking if I just sleep.
Let him take you to the bathroom first, and then
Wait, it's a good idea.
She can spend a fear to just it.
But it's funny.
It is pretty funny though.
Is it after it happens? I
Yeah.
spend the fear and then
Yeah.
it goes
At
away?
any point, you can
Yeah.
spend the fear to wake them up.
Yeah, okay.
So
It's an
Takes you
idea.
down the little hallway.
I think it's a fun idea.
I think it's a fun idea.
Yeah, while all this
walking
hullabaloo's
through-
going on, I'm gonna kind of like nibble your finger so you drop me.
Yeah, I just out of instinct, I think I just drop
Lose
it.
an eye.
Lose an eye for it.
Oh,
That's next to you. That's next to your nose. There you go.
That
No,
one?
that's one of the other
No, I
eyes.
lost-
There was another set.
There's 3 on each side. I was gonna be a spider, but the mouse was too good.
Takes you kind of down the hallway, and you start to kind of pass Draegon and the teal individual and go into this larger sort of conference room area, of which you look and see off to the right. There's like a feminine presenting bathroom, and on the left is a male presenting bathroom, of which you see many different people coming out.
I should have two different. I thought it would have just been like a unisex, like.
Oh yeah, I
hole.
guess. Yeah.
Oh.
This is the men's hole and the women's hole. Okay. Oh wait.
We'll say
anyway.
there's like 2 rooms.
Cut it.
We'll say
Oh my
there's 2
God.
rooms for efficiency. You can do whatever. But he's like,
that for what you
Left to
said.
right.
Efficiency.
What are you rolling for? Oh,
which
right.
room?
The sleep.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so you're casting sleep?
That is a 14 with hope.
That's plus 2, so
Okay.
that's actually
Plus a-
16.
It's a 16 with
16.
hope, baby.
Okay. So, you are casting this in the larger conference room area.
What are you talking about? I thought we were down the hall and across the way and away from her.
So, she's in that doorway at the end of that hallway in the conference room
So I have to do it
area.
sneakily.
Like the main
Yeah.
lounge area that goes into the conference rooms. So you can...
I quaff the sleep away.
so
Sleep dust.
you don't cast sleep.
No, because I'm going to have to wait until we're
Okay.
in the bathroom.
Well, he goes left to right.
You sure you don't have a halfling one?
I have. Okay. I have an idea.
You're on your own.
Women.
I go into the right side, but then I say, it looks like there might be a clog. Can you come in and help?
There it is. We're in.
I don't know if there's plumbing in this world.
Imagination.
This is what Matt Mercer wanted.
Exactly.
Clogged fantasy toilets.
Even in fantasy worlds.
I mean, do you,
You know what? When there's
do you RP going to the bathroom in
listen
D&D?
Have
here.
you seen that video of them like, wait, we've never RP'd our characters using the bathroom? and they like roll for it.
I got
And
it.
then he's like, I've played this character for 2 years and he hasn't taken a shit. And it's, like,
Oh my God.
it's hilarious. I'll send it later.
That's so real.
I'll say a presence roll.
A presence roll. Oh no.
You're gonna really convince him that this is a big
There was
Yeah.
an orc in here. There was an orc. They all eat meat.
I'll say it's a high DC because it's a little sus. And Van Mel's right there, who's also very sus about stuff.
It's a crit.
Oh yeah!
Oh wait, no, my dyslexia hit.
Come on!
It's a 6 and a 9. It's confusing, okay? Nice.
It's still a 15. That's pretty. That's
15.
deep.
It is a 15.
That is a
It
15.
is fear.
That is fear.
With fear.
But 15. It might be a fearful poop. They happen.
They happen.
Do you use the facilities while you're in there, or are you just waiting for someone to come in to sleep?
I was waiting for him to come in to sleep.
Okay.
Please
Sit
don't tell
there.
me an orc's gonna come in. I'm gonna sleep the wrong person.
You sit there for a sec and wait, and you hear doop, 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 kind of coming up to the door,
Person to sleep.
We'll
and
find out.
bending around the corner, you see the long black hair going over the side. What are you doing?
I have to go potty.
Then do it.
But it's clogged.
There's others in here.
Okay.
And she folds back out.
Again, the mommy dummy just destroys all the fun.
Destroys
Well,
the fun.
you know what?
Are you guessing something?
I pooped for the 15. With hope.
With hope.
It's not clogged.
Wow.
And you go. And he's waiting right outside the door. You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Turns, looks back.
And the big lady's still right there, so I can't even sleep.
And she's like leaning on the wall, like just kind of watching you as you kind of go through the rest of the hallway.
While that's all happening, can I scurry out and up the stairs?
Yeah, while that's
You wanna head up
happening,
the stairs?
Oh yeah, what are these guys?
I found a most curious object under the table here. And before I go up to her, I
Under the
put
table?
I think the only thing I have in my bag that I can put on here is my only minor healing potion. So I'm gonna put that onto the table, and I said,
Under the table?
no, on top
On
of the table. I found a most curious object under the table here. Is it yours? Does it belong here? And then behind my back, I'm gonna try to snap to get Skarn to go and pick up the item and start scurrying around.
Okay. Like the
Before
potion?
she can get a look at it, yes, ideally. I don't know. I just want to distract her.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
Bad dog, drop it.
presence roll.
Basically, what's about to happen.
What's in your mouth?
That's with hope. 11.
An 11. She, with hope,
With hope.
she goes,
It's not good.
she stays where she is. She goes, well, you might want to collect your item. I know our potions are nowhere near here.
Skarn, get back here! I'm just walking away from her.
So,
Where'd you find?
if you all are ready, we're going to get your friend back in a second. And I say probably about that
Best,
time.
best of
coming
luck,
up the
everyone.
hallway.
I'm
Tiny.
out of here.
And you keep going upstairs?
Oh, yeah, I'm upstairs. I'm going.
Okay. So, she says, all right, I think we'll head down. And she gets up, walks you guys towards the door, and walks you down that same hallway, down a turn, down another door, and through the tunnel to the fighting ring that you guys are all too familiar with. As you enter, you look across and see that same arch on the other side as a very familiar Dracona and Slithery being and dwarf and fawn all enter. It is now a 4v3.
Y'all got it.
Yep.
Y'all got it.
Honestly, probably.
So she goes,
Oh god, how awkward
Well-
would it be if I disable the res thing and then y'all lose?
Oh my god.
I saved the day. Oh.
Before we go in, from where we enter, do they lock the door behind us? Is there's a gate?
yes.
Oh.
Any exits that I see?
Halfling-sized hole?
Windows.
It is complete stone round wall besides where you guys came in. It is the fighting pits of any underground area or so they have the two areas where you've entered, and she goes, so good luck to you all. We're gonna have Draegon sit in on this with whoever else decides to watch from the echelon, and she sees the other groups kind of start to come in, and she goes, I'm gonna get out of here. And she turns and walks out your exit, and when she does, kind of the doors come down. And you guys are left with this other group. This Dracona steps up, and
I think he's still mad.
Yes, I would imagine as much.
Wait,
You a little
sword-
upset there, big guy.
very.
You look like you had a good nap.
Everybody
swing at you
needs
guys.
Are we ready to talk now?
Oh.
He's just gonna swing at you.
Oh.
Do we want to prep a nap?
Let's prep it.
Oh boy.
Here's a me.
Try.
Ooh, did I just kick the thing again?
Alrighty.
And
Okay.
we're back.
Round 3.
We need 3.
That's right, because we did do it.
So he's gonna swing at us.
played these games before.
Man, this seems. I should probably be there, huh?
It is what it is. I
I'm
hope you
on a
find.
very
I
important
honestly think
You are.
your what you're doing is going to be the most beneficial. What's happening here is not
Yeah.
helpful.
Don't die, okay?
We tried to. They told us we had to go in. We tried to. We really
You tried everything you could.
I really tried. Maybe I should have I don't know, ate more cheese in the
Alright.
morning. I could have been a little more constipated.
Good something.
Oh, this will be.
The stew just goes straight through.
All right.
It was chicken noodles.
So, with our little map in place, we're gonna start combat. It's off to you guys.
Oh no.
As they,
to fight the
the Dracona pulls those swords out.
Does he get into melee?
I think technically, isn't it? You guys just
I think we start.
you
Yeah.
start
so are we
first.
across from them? Like, are they far
So
back?
yeah, they'd be back towards the entrance here, and they haven't stepped up yet.
I see.
I could technically cast Mysterious Mist and let us have a little moment. So,
Keep stalling. Oh my god, throw down the mist and just run.
why did I do that before?
Yeah.
Wait, where'd they go? It must be
Well.
magic.
I need to be in melee with somebody. So that's with you.
Using an actual
Sorry.
magic
Oh,
spell
okay, I
just to
can go up
poof.
here.
I
So
was
they
gonna say,
crawl
I don't
out
really
on
have-
your hands and knees would be so funny.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Did they use
You want
teleport?
me to go first?
No, they're just crawling.
They're right there.
I can use telepathy?
That would have been really
Alright.
useful a moment ago, huh?
For what?
To talk to me. Well,
Well,
What's happening?
I'm gonna run up
John,
with
that's
Søren,
telepathy was
and
me.
And I
I'll
will follow closely behind.
telepathy is talking to them.
All right.
and I will. I think I'm gonna go for. We said that this was the. Oh, that's the dwarf. Nah, I'll just. Well, yeah, I'll go for the
I don't have a
I'm gonna go
sword
for this
that
person
has
first. The
infiltration.
snake person. It's gotta be the snake person.
Okay.
The one with the color of the snake person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've run up and did the same. To be a melee.
Alright.
Um,
Do we want my bracelet to be the snake person?
Hey.
That works.
It's a
we
snake.
can do that.
We have a very high production value in this,
This is
place.
why. That's why it's like a pencil length, the length of paper. We're
Mhm.
doing it real.
Yes.
Sure, we have the inch grid, but that's not what it's about, okay?
I'm gonna spend a hope and tell Skarn to attack the snake.
Okay.
Um,
You're just like, this thing's gotta die.
Moscory!
Starting off early.
And yeah, I'll try to attack.
Alright.
That's 17 with hope.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
17. That hits.
Wonderful. So
Please
because
tell me-
that happens, then I can take an attack after that because it was with hope. So that's 3 damage from Skarn to the snake person.
Okay.
And then I'm
Nice.
gonna attack now with the whole animal companionship feature.
Yeah.
And that is a
Hold, please.
hold please. Sorry.
Math.
Does he still have the 23
16
damage?
to hit.
What was that?
A 16 to hit.
16. That
With
hits.
fear.
Daggers.
And then yeah, so if that hits, then I'll do.
And that was with fear too.
It was. That is 9 points of damage.
9.
9 points. Please tell me he still
I
has the
did.
23 points.
He's.
Actually, I'm gonna say only 8 because I didn't know that I would have to roll that,
Okay.
or I had to expend a hope to roll the extra d6, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So just 8 points of damage.
All right. So with a roll with fear.
The cat cam is gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
So that's how you roll with fear.
it is. Unfortunately.
So.
And he's dead.
Oh!
Oh.
That's good.
So-
Take
all
her
It's
Right.
okay. No, it's fine.
Y'all
This is
brought
like
the
A
fight.
$2 puppet. It's fine. Even if it gets smoky.
Let's see.
He's just in great shape.
He's
Look at him. Wow.
like,
Where am I?
Where are you?
He is right here.
Yeah,
Oh, you ran right up?
yeah.
Right up.
Okay.
Into the business.
In the business.
Getting all up in the business, not all the way in the back, just like, oh
Mm-mm.
man.
The serpent did look a little bit hurt still, but not as badly hurt as before. After that, it did look hurt again, similar to before. But it, looked to be a little bit better. So let's. So you
The
said
creature's
this is
trying
the
to get my
dwarf?
Trader Joe back.
Here?
That is a dwarf, yes.
Dwarf's going to turn around and look at Kai.
She's just
What a charm.
the fact that she's not moving is kind of
Because you
insane.
know you're not allowed in that bag.
She will. That's the longest I've seen her stood still.
Oh, there's the other.
She probably just wanted to see what's
Yeah.
Dwarf is going to turn around and look at you.
Uh huh. Love that for me.
And is going to do a hold him down action against you.
That was a good question.
8.
I'll let you know as soon
To
as I
hit
can.
your evasion. Yeah.
Eight's not hitting.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's that guy. Then that does not work. The Dracona is going to look at you for being the person who prompted it outside.
I did no such thing.
It is going to
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
make
crazy.
a
What? Whoa.
long sword attack with his swords. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's cocked on my keyboard. That is a 13 to hit your evasion.
Alright, hits.
Okay, so you are going to take 11 points coming in your way.
Alright, I'll use
Uh,
slots.
Let's see. You really should have shut up.
we would end up in the same place regardless.
Does this work for a mouse?
He doesn't understand.
Your nose just can't look like a mouse.
Oh my
Turn,
God.
see the little tiny mouse.
Are, let's see, the fawn, I'm guessing is this.
Yeah.
Just needs
Is
two little
going
teeth.
to
Oh no.
otherwise.
Take some tape.
And let's see, within far range. That's far range.
Ow. Why me? I didn't do anything. I
That
was
means they're
just in
closer
a
than they
barrel.
were last time. Something's different.
Just in a barrel.
Actually,
They're angrier.
I was in a barrel.
within very close. Oh. So she won't actually. She was where? Right here. She'll stay there.
Just
Hi. And is going to pick
Hello
you
there.
and Skarn.
Mm.
And is going to make an attack on all three of you
Oh, great.
great. Wonderful.
with something called Chaotic Flux.
Oh, I love that for us.
So this is for you.
Uh-huh.
Is
That's rough,
a-
y'all. I'm sorry.
18
Yes.
Where were you?
Yes, of course it does.
is a
I didn't know.
13,
To hit both of us?
To hit you.
To hit me? That hits, yeah.
and then Skarn is that's cocked. To hit Skarn is a 9.
So Skarn just takes a stress.
Okay, so you get
Oh.
the stress,
That's cool.
but hit you two. So
Uh-huh.
you two get need a different type of die that I didn't put out here.
Please not the Neapolitan
cocked.
one. I don't like the Neapolitan one.
Those are cool.
Yeah, you want to borrow one of these instead of that Neapolitan?
it.
Oh,
No.
I know. I got my own.
I don't like that one.
No.
7
hurts me.
damage.
So bad.
7?
Yes. Actually, that's the just the magic damage. You have 7 coming in, and she'll mark a stress for that. And
Which is multiple damages?
now, yes, so that is 7 magic damage,
And then we.
and then you get the normal 9 from it.
16 total?
16 total coming in towards you guys.
Towards everybody, or?
Towards you two,
Okay.
and then Skarn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm all the way back there, baby.
She was gonna
I'm
go
gonna
for you, and then was
mark
like,
it.
they are conveniently clumped up.
I'm gonna go for another arm.
Yes, they are.
All right, we'll take a second real quick as we have this round of battle. Just actually, we'll let the dwarf go real
Ow.
quick,
Oh no.
and then we'll
Not
move
the
back
dwarf.
to you. Dwarf is right there, right?
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Next to
Actually,
Skarn and...
The serpent went and missed. Yeah, so it should just be the dwarf. Dwarf
And
will
Kai. Skarn and Kai, so he's right next
Dwarf.
to you. But he can move to me pretty easily.
dwarf will just go ahead and swing on you.
Oh, great.
Just to be close. That is a. Where is it? That is a 11.
That just misses.
Okay.
Yes.
Goes in again. The really big club just, and then is so heavy and whatever that you're able to step out of the way and just right next to you in the sand. So that's all them. We'll take a second and move to the stairs.
Yes.
Where a small mouse is trying to make a jump up. I'll say, oh, hello. I'll say, please make me an agility
To go up the stairs?
to go up the stairs.
Okay, so
I'll say,
I was doing some reading, and
Okay.
I realized some things.
oh no, he's reading it.
Yeah, I know, it's dangerous when I start to read. I normally can't. So, I am normally so agile, I can move silently, and I can spend a hope to move anywhere that is far range without needing to make a roll. I think
Okay.
desperate times, desperate measures. I'm gonna spend a hope, and I'm just gonna
Alright.
start, like,
Read between the lines.
like almost unnatural. Like my hands, like little like roots, like grab on as I just like.
That's cool. Yeah.
silently too, so
Cool.
no one hears.
All right, you make your way up the stairs, get to the top, and it comes to what you saw in the map of this hallway with a couple different rooms there. A couple of them seem to be normal doors. Some, like there's one double door on the left side. There's a couple normal wooden doors. For that far one, all the way down on the right side, seems to be a metal door, weirdly placed in a
wooden cave.
wooden cave.
A metal cave in a wooden cave?
No, metal door.
Metal door in a wooden cave.
There's a hallway.
Yes,
It's a
and then
wooden
Sprinting as fast as I can towards that metal door.
yeah,
No
so there's
time
that
to
metal
waste.
door on the left side is a regular door, and then two double doors. I will say, in the amount of time that you guys were ushered in and you started heading up the stairs, you look down this hallway and you see again the very tall Draegon standing there talking to this teal person as they kind of start to push the double doors and make their way, as you hear the cling, cling, cutting and slashing of various swords and stuff through this double door here, of which you all at the stadium now fighting see Draegon step in and step over to that large chair that is in that center area up in the stands, and walk her way around and sit with that teal individual walking right next to her.
I like that teal guy.
Okay, so basically, I just watched the big lady walk out onto like a balcony overlooking the
Yeah,
arena.
you would remember
So I can
yesterday.
see, like the battle. I mean, I'm probably too low to the ground to actually see what's going on down there.
You
but
can hear the clashing and the of
Hold
the
on,
Dracona.
friends.
We're holding.
Yeah, they're careening towards their death one way or the other. Even if they win that fight, I know what happens.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, but straight for the middle door.
All right, straight for the metal door. Do you want to? What are you trying to do for it?
Is there a crack? Can I get through, or is it like solid
say-
metal, no way in?
I'll say go ahead and give me an instinct to perceive and sense. Check if there's anything.
12 with hope. Well,
12
sorry,
with hope.
14.
14. You look and so, the other doors that you've passed are normal sort of doors. Some of them just have naturally the crack underneath. This one seems to even have like a reinforced archway around it. This room is secret and secure, and there's not even like a crack underneath. You do, I'll say, hear feet moving around in the on the other side of it, but there's no way easy in.
Huh. So there's nothing that says I can't use my other abilities while in beast form? Can I use my unleashed power and just arcane fault this thing?
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. What? What does that do?
I can shoot for like basically 2d10 magic damage bolts.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, that's what I was doing last fight.
Okay.
That's
It's
what I was
not
throwing
really
at
going to be
people.
quiet, and it's not.
Oh, who said anything about quiet? If the door goes blasting open and there's no one there but a tiny mouse, I feel like that's
I was
the
thinking
shock
just
and
knock
awe.
on the door.
That's a mouse?
Yeah. See if maybe they'll open it and
It
be like,
sounds like
hello?
Exactly, you can't hear anything. That's
Yeah.
his knocking. His
I
shitty
mean, it's not like I can
knocking.
slip in. I don't have any real skills in picking locks or anything. I could go try to pickpocket the big lady while she's watching the fight, but that's gonna take more time. That is the stealthy option, though, isn't it?
They're just so spooky.
Okay, is there a keyhole?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like up on the handle area.
Can I try to leap up there and look in? Can I squeeze through it?
Is there a doormat?
That'd be a
Have
big
you
key.
checked underneath the
That would
doormat?
be-
Yeah, that'd be a pretty
Massive
big key.
That's fair. Okay,
I'll say I'm also gonna use a fear as you
Oh,
see one of the doors nearby open, and there a guard sort of walks out and sort of walks around and starts looking around, reclaiming its like place right next to the door, as it just kind of stands there and is looking around now. Didn't really notice you at first, but is now standing there next to you.
Because you're just like,
Did you check underneath the door
You're
mat to see if the
basically
key's
back here.
there?
I'm thinking,
Oh, look, there's a map.
have y'all seen
That's a good
Severance? There's fucking
What
the
if
guy
they're all
who's the main guy. There's one section where he's like in the doorway and he gets caught by someone and he's just sitting there like looking back at him.
Yeah, no, I'm just like hiding in the door frame, just like.
And we'll
Does
cut
he
back
look like
for
he
a
have
sec.
keys?
Come
Okay,
back.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
so I'm going to.
As yeah, it passes to you guys.
Yeah, I would like to. I'm gonna spend a hope, as I'm gonna just. Can I throw or I quickly sheathe my blades and just kind of sling out to the sides as these like spectral throwing daggers, just kind of shoot out in various locations, and I'm intentionally going for non-vital spots.
Okay.
So I roll a spellcast roll. So let me mark a hope. Mark one of these off.
Oh,
It's a crit! I was like really disappointed at first when I was like, oh, it's a crit!
big
Oh
relief.
boy!
Low numbers, no.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Ah.
that is going to be. So it's max damage plus the
Yeah,
additional.
the total number of dice you roll, and then
Do you add the modifier on
I,
the initial
I
or no?
think it.
Or is it just max dice? I could just do max dice.
It's. I think it's max dice.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 8, so that's 16 points of damage, and I don't think I can sneak attack any of these. Oh, when I attack while hidden, so technically yes, right?
Are you hidden right now?
Well, or an ally's nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
And your
can
sneak
I
attack
use
still
sneak
is-
attack on all of them? Or do I pick one?
That's crazy.
Kill the snake.
Just do an AoE attack?
Yeah,
Rules has written sneak attack.
I don't actually know.
They're all looking at the dog.
It says when I
What the
attack
dog doing?
while hidden or while ally is in melee, add a d6 to damage. However, I still have the Rogue's Hope thing up, so it's an extra 3d6 if you say that's what happens.
crazy.
Let's go.
Also doubled.
Yeah. So it's a 36
yeah.
plus 18.
They're going to kill us so quickly when they see you wipe out every single one of them.
If that happens, that's gonna be,
guys, I did it.
I'm gonna be like, that's so worth it. That was so cool. He's gonna die and feel like a badass.
What a way to
Did
go.
she shoot with a bolt or with a gun?
No, it was arrows.
Yeah.
And it wasn't her, remember? It was everybody around.
What if I get rid of the arrows? Anyway.
I'm gonna go burn I'm gonna go with my little mouse teeth and go. Enjoy your sticks.
Oh, maybe it's
I will
maybe
rip
it's
the
not
fletching off
because
of every
it's a
arrow.
spellcast roll.
Critical
Is it-
success.
Is there a difference
But
between a
shooting straight
spellcast
like
roll
that.
and an attack roll?
Yes.
It's your attack roll. I think is with your weapon modifier, and then is there not a spell?
Because this says when I
modifier?
attack while hidden, but then the Rain of Blades thing says make a spellcast roll. So I don't know if that.
Read the first one again. It was an attack.
So when I attack while hidden or while an ally is in melee, add 3d6.
I mean, it's still a spell attack. So.
So does that apply to each one?
So.
I would say one would probably. Otherwise, I think I
Even if
just.
you would have otherwise totally. So you would get. You also gain a hope and clear stress.
Oh, cool!
Start with the full value of your damage dice. Then make a damage roll plus your modifiers as usual and add that to the value.
So, yes.
So pull up your dice.
Oh God. Okay.
Dear Lord.
So that's
So you're hitting 3 people?
yeah.
Okay.
Everyone in very close range.
Which is.
I think that's just 2, the snake and the dwarf.
Very close is like
Oh, what is
is
it?
the
hard.
short side of a
because
card.
if she hit us with the very close range,
It's like
Yeah.
the
I think
house?
that's all.
I think that is everybody, yeah.
yeah. So that's everyone because everyone's in melee of either you, me, or Scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 18 plus.
Not to take Marcel's joke, but that's me in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Amazing.
32
R-E-M.
Plus.
Is he even rolling?
That was
though?
insane.
Is he even rolling?
That was insane.
Ah.
I rolled a 6, a 6, and a 4.
Wow.
So it's 10, 16, 48 points of damage to each of them.
Kill them!
That's crazy.
And I intentionally did say, oh, actually, fun fact, I could expend another hope to add an extra d6. So
Could you? Could
yeah,
you do that?
yeah, I can actually do that. That's another 6.
It's actually 12 because it's the crit, right?
So,
So that's 54
okay.
points of damage, non-vital.
They're just really,
Non-vital, but
They
this is
have
4 points of...
paper cuts in between all their fingers.
As if a boulder crushed them, but non-vital.
Is
They're just
So,
like,
did you roll the hit? Is that what it is? Or
Yeah, I
does...
crit on the hit.
Yes,
Mm.
okay. That's right.
crit on the hit.
Crit on the hit.
Okay, so non-vital, so you hit them all in
Yeah.
the spine.
I was. they're all.
Just like up the arms, down the
Yeah.
legs, just like
It's just a bunch
in the shoulders, like right in the shoulder joints.
Come back, I'm getting divide.
Crazy. How much was it again?
50,
To all of them?
54,
Or
I think
3
it
of
said.
them?
54
To everybody.
to all of them because they're all in very close range. And I
It's not the amount of daggers you sent out? It's...
no is everyone within very close range.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
for
because
flavor.
the
For
hit
flavor, you were
enemies
sending
in
them
very
out.
close.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like throwing them out. It's called Rain of Blades.
54 damage. That's crazy.
They're not. It's not. They're not dead.
And so, what? Yeah, what are you trying to get out of non-vital?
I am trying to just not kill them.
Sit them down.
Just knock them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleep.
So,
Crazy.
you said 54.
I spent 8 rounds on a snake list.
And I just
One turns the whole fight.
So,
We've learned more about the game.
54.
Yeah, we
And
really have.
I took
you
a
have...
you did do that.
You have...
Maintains eye contact.
They'll cut you with a gross finger.
I'm trying to think of how to rule this. Because you've, I think,
Double
more
burn.
than quadrupled the severe of the toughest guy.
I don't think I should insta-kill them.
But
Kill at least one of them.
it's non-vital.
Kill,
And you went non-vital with a crit. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's gonna kind of happen.
Just kill.
That's
Just kill one
crazy.
of them. I suggest the big guy with the
Snake.
Oh yeah,
Snake.
Kill the snake.
kill the snake.
He had it coming.
And the snake had damage already.
He really did.
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
so-
So he's definitely dead. I'm fine
I'll
with that.
say,
If he doesn't, Skarn will.
I'll say you fully kill Serpent.
Shit.
That's fine.
Because that is a fuck ton of damage. And he was already damaged.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make you into a purse.
Clear
then-
purse.
Nice pair,
A clear purse.
a clear purse and a cool ass pair of boots,
Why would you want to? Wait, why would you want a clear purse?
so I can get into concerts.
Fair. You know, fair enough.
Security and magic rave is
Can
crazy.
you
this year.
do so? I'm not thinking. The word's not non-vital that I'm thinking of.
Lethal?
Non-lethal is what I'm thinking. Were you trying to go non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of like,
Like,
not trying to hit their vital organs.
Yeah, like
That's why I
really,
said
really
non-vital.
bad
Yeah.
bruise. Like like they
There's-
They're only
No
mostly
ruling right
dead.
now on
one of
lethal
them got
versus
kicked in the nuts.
non-lethal.
He's in the corner throwing up. He can't move.
But with swords, he gets a dagger in the
no,
nuts.
no, no. He got like the hilt in the nuts.
Ah.
High
Yeah, maybe I'm just
velocity
throwing
hilt.
blunt ends.
Yeah. Okay.
You perfectly throw all of the daggers with just the blunt edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I could have killed you. You all saw it.
How about that? How about that?
Give up.
And you just have like one of
We
like
were
clear my
too
eye.
powerful before.
They will take some damage.
That's fine.
I'll say roll. God, this is gonna be nuts. Roll
brutal.
2d4. So it's
Dying
at
on the
least
line.
2
Use
that
a
are taken
D4.
off
Yep.
from that crazy fuck ton amount of damage.
Here.
Oh,
borrow
here.
it.
Oh, I got one.
This is a homebrew rule. Yeah, roll
7.
Oh Okay.
You see,
That was
players,
gonna
last
be the
time
number
we
of-
sucked.
of
This time we're doing
HP
good.
things I ticked off for all of them.
Oh, oh no.
Well,
Well,
do they have armor? Can they spend armor?
have armor. They would have armor, but like, there's no list of armor here.
Well,
That's crazy.
They just had to take a nap.
We'll
Guess they should have
we'll
equipped
have
from
it.
their inventory.
And do you want to round up or down?
Can I
Down.
I guess I
7
should.
and half would be 3 or 4, and that's how many we'll cross off.
So, how do I not kill them? Would I want to
I mean,
like
we can
do their
assume they have
max
similar
HP?
health to us.
So
Three.
you're not
doing 3.
okay.
That's crazy.
I,
3.
I can.
All
I
right.
guess I should have thrown the sleep.
2,
thing at the lady.
3, 1, 2.
You should
That's
still do that.
crazy.
Yeah.
That Van Mall.
They look awful, to
I
say
do
the
have
least.
this
They get
awesome-
like the
And
butts
Okay.
of daggers and everything thrown at them.
And I'm gonna just say, I think it's
crazy.
time to stand down, boys.
I could technically
crazy.
try to like, cause I got 50 feet of rope. I could try to go put sleep on lady.
You're just gonna run over. She's gonna be sitting up there. Watch as a rope fly up. Watch as you climb.
I didn't say it was a good idea. It's an
Done
idea.
that, I'm gonna use fear
No,
Yeah, that's so
I didn't
fair.
actually do it.
to fuck you. And I'm gonna call in my Dracona friend, our Spellblade. And he's gonna make. He's going to. Okay, I'll spend a second fear to activate
A second.
Oh, no.
move as a unit,
Uh-oh.
which activates this guy,
Which guy?
and up to 5 allied units within range. So I essentially get a free ground.
Oh no!
But
and
wait,
he's gonna attack you.
the snake. The snake guy is dead, right?
Snake Eye is fully dead.
Okay, awesome.
It's
Goodbye,
just the
snake
Your
man.
voice
Dracona
about
thing.
it.
Okay,
It's just the
goodbye,
Dracona
snake
and
man.
Fawn.
You know, like,
You will not
Fawn,
be missed.
first off is the Dracona. He's gonna aim for you. That is a 19.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Awesome.
just sitting back like,
Uh,
oh my god.
You're not within.
I don't want to kill
You
these
technically are within far range.
people. I don't want to kill people.
So he's going to mark a
Wait,
stress
you're not okay killing?
as well.
Oh no, I'm fine with
And
it. But I know what's
do
gonna happen.
suppressing blast. So give me a agility reaction. There's no hope or fear. It's just
7.
7. That does not pass it.
Yeah.
So you take a little bit of extra damage.
Oh great! Love that for me.
Their payback will be swift.
Yeah, I'll
Well, at least now we
die.
know. At least now we know that they're gonna try to like shoot us. Maybe we can remember where we were standing, so we'd
You
be like,
take.
Fair.
I'm still trying to think what I'm supposed to do at this point. Y'all ended the fight too fast. I don't know if
I'm
I'll save
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Math is hard.
I rolled a lot of good dice.
You could.
I almost
sure did.
maxed out a crit damage.
Yeah,
That's
you could,
insane.
You could. Come and
You,
kill
you have
a large
23
lady.
coming your way.
they've
Uh,
got
Oh.
archers all around
He
you.
he like
Oh,
shing flies out his
swords
swords
or some sort.
and
I can
pissed
bonk her,
and
yeah.
starting to bruise and whenever
I'll
just
use 2 armor slots.
Dum.
all right
Use that to 1.
as you see okay, that's fine. There's no token tracker, action tracker. You see his blades kind of get a bit of magic on them before sinking into you, and you take a little bit of extra magic damage from that.
Is
But
that
that's him. Next up is our dwarf. We'll say same thing. Saw that was super fucking deadly, and is going to.
They're all just gonna jump you.
They're all jump. Really? Alrighty. Where's the?
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
is
they were
a
there.
god. He rolls so bad constantly.
Yes.
That is a 2.
Yeah. Ah, screw
Again,
you, dwarf.
is pissed off and now body hurting.
Wait,
He's
roll
like,
it. Okay.
I just like
Hits the
catch
ground
it
again.
with my dagger and throw him off to the side.
hits the ground again.
Who invited this?
And
Just, like,
then
do
our
block
Pop out.
our little fawn is gonna be like shit, and
Go
Run
after.
about here. And is going to hit you with a curse.
Oh,
Whoa.
What?
great.
Whack.
Within far range, you are now cursed. On any rolls made with hope, you can mark a. Wait a sec. On any rolls made with hope. While cursed, on any rolls made with hope, this adversary can mark a stress to make it with fear instead. What?
Oh, that's gross.
Which also means they can always guarantee a turn as long as you're swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's
No.
time to stop swinging.
So
Yeah.
No more swing for you.
yeah, you're cursed, and
She already
if
has
she
some bank.
wants it to be with fear, yes. So you're cursed.
Okay.
That's all of them.
I need.
All right.
I don't, because I'm far, aren't I? Like,
Yes, you're far distance.
Like a healing potion? Can I do that? How does work?
I need to move.
Is it our turn or was that your free round?
That was
that was the
your
double
use
fear.
of fear and an ability.
Did you
So
want
I have
Yeah.
to move if I want to hit anybody. I gotta move. I was gonna move that close. I was just gonna get into into far range so I can use my hand runes.
to? Alright.
I'm just gonna try. I gotta try to hit this dude, the big man with
Nice
swords,
catch.
big man with swords,
big man with swords.
big man with swords. He keeps trying to kill us. I don't appreciate.
Before she does it, can I drink a healing potion? Because it doesn't require me to roll anything.
Chug, chug, chug.
Sure, because it's still your turn. So sure. Yeah.
Say it like that for.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of action economy. Like if it's
The action economy is so screwed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Action
Is it
conversation.
D4? Is that what you roll?
I didn't roll because I only had 1 hit point, but I think
I'm
that's
pretty
what
sure
Hannah
it's
said
a
is
D4.
I need to roll
At
an
least what
Oh
I
instinct.
my
rolled.
gosh, you're so hot.
Wow.
Like, you're
I just
rolling
cleared 4
hot.
HP.
Thanks.
You look over, you're running up. He's just like,
Good God.
Yeah, literally chug.
Yeah. All my
Chug,
wounds are
chug,
gone.
chug.
I'm at full again.
Crazy.
And I have to roll for instinct to see if I hit. Please hit. Ooh! It is a 17
Plus
plus 2. So a 19 with hope.
19 with
Yeah,
hope.
you can't take mine.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Awesome. Okay, and now I need a D10, which I always remember which one that looks like.
Right here.
Thank you. Is a 9.
Heck yeah.
Is a 9.
Nice.
He gets bonked.
9.
Definitely
Wow.
gets bonked.
What do you
This was on the Dracona.
Yes, the guy who literally just fucks shit up all the time. Listen here, we can keep the dwarf alive. He's not hard. That one.
What?
I just need that guy
You still
gone.
fire at him?
No, they're hand runes.
Yeah, what is
Oh.
hand runes?
Hand runes, like they're
What
like
does it look
they're literally like big old circles that I throw. Okay,
Tron
like
Legacy?
Oh.
yeah, literally, I just trod his ass.
I just trod his ass.
You see all those
Alright.
little etch a sketches on top? Yeah, no, that isn't like those are like old timey relics. Nah, it's just 101101.
This is a bunch of binary.
All right, and we'll cut back
Uh,
to stuck in front of the door.
I didn't go into that. He still has so much health. There's no way he's not.
The Dracona that you hit,
He's not dead.
he's still up.
I am still so unsure of what to do. Okay, so first things first.
Fossil walls.
Gonna kind of peek around and look at the guard. I'm gonna see if he has a key ring on his belt.
Peek around. Look at the guard.
He was also taking a potty break.
He's just like,
Yeah.
like you're next to the guard.
Yeah.
I just peek around. He looks down, sees me, blast him in the face.
Feel the sunshine.
He does not have any rings on his belt.
Where's this key?
You know what? I think I am going to use your knocking idea because if they open it, they'll see the guard. I can just get
Well,
it
you can
through.
do a full body knock. Use your head. It's a little heavier. Instead of a little.
It'd be a little
My
more.
head is not hard. There's a little mushroom cap on it. It's very
Oh.
soft.
Smushier.
Do you have anything on you that's hard?
I'm a mouse. All of my items are in my form.
Oh, they're in his fault.
Yep. My little mousy folds. Okay, I'm gonna
Ram.
try my best to bum. As a mouse, it's gonna be pretty quiet, but bum.
Knocking on the door.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
If it's not loud
go
enough,
ahead.
I'll literally use a bolt just to knock on the door.
I'll say strength.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh,
He's
no.
cooking. He's
Oh
cooking.
no.
Are we still in a wooden cave?
Are we in a wooden cave?
Can I blast a hole in the wood and just go around the middle door? Just a little mouse-sized hole.
It again won't be quiet.
Hey, we don't need quiet. All of my plans involve sound, so
Amazing.
I think it'd be more
You
like
just like laser cut a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
just
yeah. What are they gonna do to follow me?
Just get his hand
you?
between the hole.
Yeah. It's wooden.
Surely the wood can't
Yeah.
withstand the power of the Emerald Splash. I mean, the
I'll say-
unleashed power.
Sure. I'll say to get it
Kamehameha.
to get it the
That's a
right
mouse.
to get it the right size and to actually go through like the amount of wood that is there. I'll say DC 18.
Oh,
Whoa. Okay, wait. Is it an amount of damage or is it an ability to hit?
That is a good
Is it a
question.
damage threshold or is it a?
Damage threshold of 12.
I think most doors have like a hardness of 10, right?
In Daggerheart Bend, do we know that door hardness is
Listen, I'm using
listen
numbers
here.
in my
There's no
brain.
way they used oak. Okay, there's got to be at least
Your
like a
spell is
cedar.
2d10,
It's
right?
all maple.
It can, yeah.
I feel like 10's pretty fair, personally.
10.
But that's
10
just how I
damage.
feel, because it's like... If
I don't think I
Yeah.
can miss a wall, right? It's
Yeah.
just, do I do enough to break
So,
through the
okay,
wall? Is it
I'll
a
say-
10 damage, I don't know.
I'll say that's a good point. I'll lower the DC to 11.
11 damage or 11 to
11
hit the
to
wall?
hit.
Okay,
Okay.
I can do that.
And actually get it to like in the right place, right aiming, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And then I'll make the DC higher because as a smaller, like it's not like you're this size going through this much wood or anything like that. You're this size going through like a really like for the mouse big amount of wood that's going to need a lot of energy. So
I don't think
I'll
so.
say-
Don't like.
what? So what is your damage that or what is your dice that you would roll?
So I
think they
can
have
pump
insulation.
up to 2d10.
Okay.
Normally it's 1d10, but
Am
I can you're like I'm pushing really hard.
Okay.
You're trying.
I'll say-
tiny body.
I'll say it is 15
Whoa.
damage
Okay.
that you have to beat.
Oh boy.
So
Oh,
just an
boy.
11 to hit and maintain and hold,
All right.
and then
This is gonna
15
be,
to
this is
beat.
gonna be hard. I believe.
I believe.
Although if I can chip away at it over multiple turns, then it's fine.
Yeah.
We believe.
Assuming that they don't immediately go, what the heck, and squish me. Just crit.
Just crit.
It's yeah, just,
Just
crit.
crit.
Just crit. It's easy.
Crit.
Just crit. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh man.
Okay, hit. Okay, with my +2, that is exactly 11.
Hey, yeah,
Let's
that-
go.
Reasons why you saw both of us just like.
I was
You
like,
hit.
It was a 9, but I have a +2, so we're good.
You
Okay.
hit.
Okay. Come on, something better.
2d10.
Okay, so just like. Come on! I rolled a 10 on one, and then the other one went from a 6, rolled over to a 2.
oh, and you can't pump any more into it?
Wait,
Hold.
Hold on.
so when I spent that hope earlier, it increased my damage die while in my beast form by 1 die.
Oh,
Is that
so
just
they're
a part of the-
D12s?
So,
No, not by the die size, 1 additional die.
So you get an
Oh.
extra D12.
Come on.
Or D10.
Or D.
Do you want a different
That's
one? Do you want
that's
to
just
try
a
this?
shape form thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
So you have a 12, and you need 3 on this,
A 3 on the
3 or higher to get
It should
fully.
be
You like.
easy.
Come
I
in.
don't want to look.
So that's another 10.
Oh.
And the craziest part is it bumped the 2 into another 10, which we're not going to do, but that's 3 zeros. That's 30 damage. Yeah, so like when I'm in
money.
my normal
That's-
form,
What was it? 22.
22.
22.
Yep. So like when I'm in my normal form, like my tiny little spherical head starts to like open up with cracks. My body starts to desiccate. This like blue liquid pours out. As I like stand back on my tiny paws and like the ball's growing until it's the same size as me. A tiny little scream.
I need like that's gonna be like one of the arts I do. It's like, and then it's down the hallway like.
The guard kind of looks over like, boom.
Is there a window open?
Perfect little circular hole.
And you look straight through to another room on the opposite side.
I'm scampering through, and that's probably enough for my
Scampering
turn.
through, and we'll come back here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna laugh really hard if we're just a little too over and you're in like
Oh
the
my
guest room.
gosh.
This is,
Go ahead.
this is tricky.
Why is there a toilet
Yeah,
in here?
Why are there so many bathrooms?
Bathroom.
I was really hoping we were here
This
to take
one's
me to the
actually
bathroom. It was gonna
clogged.
be upstairs.
All I've managed to do is break into the luxury bathroom.
This is
It's just a
Draegon's
giant toilet for the
personal-
giant woman. It makes sense. It all makes sense.
Real big seat.
They got the big
lost
toilet
it.
for the big lady, but not the tiny toilet for the tiny lady.
Yeah, what about me?
Discrimination.
Gah! It's like the reverse of when you have a toddler go into. I don't know.
Is there a cat?
No, that's a dice.
Good dice.
I'm just gonna try to hit the
Oh, wow, it's way
dragon guy
under.
with the swords.
All
I
right.
think. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I don't think.
That one's done.
That's
Oh, wait, I think I got it.
certainly cocked.
You get it?
That's a 23 to hit with hope.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
Best you can roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right there.
6. That was a 6.
Yeah,
you
it was
said.
a 6,
That was
I thought.
The Dracona.
yeah. Dracona takes 6 points of damage.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
How are they looking?
Well,
Is this still in place?
what do you want it to look
Should
like
be.
as they fall to the ground?
I'm going to, as they get really, I think, weak and weary after being cut so many times, I'm going to turn around
Smacked and bruised.
with my arm, kind of kneel so that I'm in the cross section, and then lunge forward with the blade, pop into their body, look over at the fawn as I'm just holding them like on the edge of their life, and I'm going to look at the fawn directly in the eyes.
And she's like clutching her stick.
This will happen again. What is a secret about you if you wish to not perish in such an ultimately untimely way? And I begin to slowly creak the blade into this guy. As I'm looking
Can
what is a
I?
secret? Something
Can I?
no one else would know.
No, this is good. This is good. This is good.
What are you doing with this?
No.
Nothing?
This,
I'm
this
just
is good.
holding him with the blade on the edge of life, trying to make it as painful and long as possible in front of this fawn.
So she'll go. Just in case you have to do this again, we'll be able to.
It'll be real awkward when we don't do this again because I fixed whatever's going on. Well,
I know that you peed yourself in middle school. No!
I don't know. I feel bad because I know it's hard, but this is like the only I can think of to make them believe.
No, it makes sense. She goes.
Maybe like their if they have an accent.
I've stolen many magic books from libraries to try and learn myself, and I never returned them.
I kick him to the ground and just a heap of blood.
Hits the ground.
Wow.
As the Dracona is no more.
You said they stole a bunch of books from a library.
Stole a bunch
He
of books
killed
from
him?
the library and never returned.
I thought you just
them.
kicked him down unconscious.
I mean, he's
He
probably
is fully
bleeding
dead.
down on that.
He's
I think I
dead.
made a display.
He's not dead, but nearly dead.
No, he's dead.
Mostly dead.
He's
mostly
mostly dead. He's not dead. Mostly
He's
dead.
mostly. He just needs to go through a
Pretty
little.
dead.
they got resing people. Don't worry
Come
about it.
on.
You said like they stole
still
books from a
got
library
Paul.
to
Stole
learn
magic
magic.
books from library to learn magic and never returned them.
That's a crazy.
He's
Scene.
probably got some. No, you said you stole
I'm
some.
going to. So how many are left right now?
There is still the fawn and the dwarf.
Wait, sword guy stole books?
No, the fawn.
No, sword
Oh.
guy was mid dying on the sword, and he
Oh.
looked to the fawn and was like, "What's the secret?"
Just let me have. Let me.
I'm going to.
Let me have.
I'll say as you do that,
This guy put me through
Oh,
so
is he
much.
still alive?
which
Oh.
I just wanted to hit him.
Yeah.
as you do that, you look up, and sitting on her big chair Draegon raises an eyebrow and kind of looks intrigued.
I don't like it when she's intrigued.
And as you look up, you notice Teal Guy's gone.
Is Teal Guy trying to get into your thing?
So,
Oh, maybe.
still your guys' turn.
Why? Why can't I just be like,
Do you want to do a
no sport?
double thing?
No, I don't want to kill them. I wanted
Sleep.
to try and do something.
Do you want to try to make the other two unconscious together?
I wanted to try to get her to stop the fighting.
Oh,
We can mysterious mist this.
I'm gonna try and do this. Okay.
They hit him with a
I'm
ball
gonna-
and go, yield.
I'm gonna take the daggers and slide them into their holsters. I'm going to turn and look towards the big lady on the chair.
We know her name, but yeah, we
the
don't.
big lady.
Big lady.
Vanmo.
Muscle mommy.
muscle.
I think we've proven our point. There's no need for these ones to go too.
Sorry.
Give me a presence roll to charm.
And so can I also
Persuade.
want to use my experience of
Live.
I could kind of use either one here. Fortune favors the bold.
Okay. Definitely a bold move.
Yeah. And then, so is this deceiving?
Yeah. How are you deceiving? Are you
If you don't
persuading or
think so-
deceiving?
Because there's no. Because you.
Oh, I don't think I can do it
I feel
anyway.
like you're
Okay.
charming her.
Yeah, I
you know?
can't. I
Yeah.
can't do it anyway. Okay.
Raise
So,
her up, bro. Come on.
what is this one?
Raise her up.
Presence?
This one's presence.
Just give her one.
Oh, wait, is
That's
that a
good.
9 or
Yeah,
2?
it is.
Okay.
So that's
Muscle mommy.
He's
Haven't I done enough
higher
yet?
than that.
that is
Now I want
20.
puppies.
That is a 20 with hope.
20. Okay, so take your hope. All right. She goes. That was very intimidating.
Oh.
I kind of
But
retract
she's
the arm
stares at
blade
you.
back into my arm.
That was
We're just like.
quite a lucky shot. I guess you're with them too.
She met me in the bathroom.
Those were like some cool hand things.
I can also do this. Little flames.
I thought you were just gonna attack.
Mamma mia!
It's a spicy meatball.
You just like blow with it. That'd be cool.
That's awesome.
That'd be a sick way of casting the spell.
She goes, not how I usually run things. Seeing as though you all are still up.
I'm immediately scanning the room. Do I see people in the shadows, bows, arrows ready?
Give me an instinct roll.
I'm gonna help with that one.
Okay, so yeah, you're a D6.
Sorry, maybe
You're
she
the-
should be leading that one.
Oh,
He's
I got
rolling insanely.
I am
That's true.
rolling really well.
I got a
Every roll
4.
is
There's
insane.
a 4 on top of
and
that
a
baby.
4.
So that is 23 with hope.
Golly. Okay, never mind.
I'm kind of cracked over here.
The people with the people
I don't
with
know
bows and
what's
arrows are
happening.
like playing with
He's
glow
watching it
sticks
too.
for God's sakes.
I have. That's
That is wild. That's
making
what
it
Where was this
palatable,
last time?
honestly.
Crazy.
Not
That's
here.
crazy. She goes, not really how I run things. And as she kind of thinks for a sec,
How do you want to run things? Not usually how you run them. How can we run them better?
Oh,
We came here for a job. I'm gonna take out the envelope and put it onto the ground.
so did everyone else here.
I look down at the body. I look back up to her.
She goes,
I just
Well,
point it
we're
with like my
determined
crystal
to get
hand.
it.
as you're looking around, you see the guards start to show up at the corners or at the
I'm
back
about to-
stands.
See, calling the fight
This
off early
location.
just means it's gonna happen faster.
No!
Give me less time to help you.
No!
And we'll pause a sec as we go back to the hallway,
Scurrying through the hole.
where
I'm gonna
you,
use my
as you,
spirit stupid
as you
stews.
come to the very entrance of the hole before you come in, you hear the door behind you open. The double door. Where you you heard the fighting and stuff like that. Do you take a second to turn around and look?
Nope.
Go right in.
I'll deal with the repercussions of my actions later.
Alright, you go right in.
Yep.
And as you come, you go into this room. It's like dark for a second, so your eyes kind of adjust, and you come back out into this light. And as your eyes are adjusting, you hear from behind you in the hallway a the body falls to the ground, and then a fumbling with the door knob. You hear some ching ching, like keys jingling, and you look. And in front of you, you see a couple individuals walking around. There are various tables and giant wooden boxes and such, some without lids and some just kind of stacked. Tables and various beakers, other like sort of potion bottles and things. There's like someone off in the corner with like a apron on them, walking around, kind of making a note on something. Another person off on the side, kind of adjusting. And you look on the central table with, the like wedges almost that are on airplane wheels that you use.
Yeah.
Sitting on 3 wedges, keeping it upright, is a large, scaled dragon egg.
Take out one of the wedges. Make it fall.
As back in the ring, you all are looking around. You spot the guards coming up. She goes, "Yeah. All right. I'll do it this way." And does this. As you see, these arrows release. The dwarf next to you. Down to the ground. The fawn as well. To the ground. As you guys are left standing in the middle of this ring.
It's a good thing.
I think I'm just like,
And as you all stand there, taking that in front of you, you see the wall explode, sending bricks and other pieces of wood and all this in front of you.
This cave isn't made of wood.
And you guys from the ring hear off on the side of the building as Draegon sits up. Fuck! And we'll leave it there.
We didn't die!
no!
I'm confusion.
This didn't happen! This didn't happen!
Someone's
last time.
breaking into that room, trying to steal Dragon Egg, and
I
he's over there
know.
like, "Hi guys, I'm here. I'm in this room now. Oh god, the door exploded."
The wall exploded. Someone else is trying to steal it.
Well, I'm confused because why didn't this happen yesterday?
Because we held back, I guess. I don't know.
You died
We died
just
before it
beforehand.
happened. We didn't
This
get to
fight
see
was
this.
so much. The last fight was so much longer. And
I had to
he
take
killed them
it.
all in one shot. I fought a snake for 10 fucking minutes.
I
would
had
stand for it.
Marcel.
The
It was a
timeline
very,
is broken.
it was a very long poop. That's why she was so like. We had to get in there. Okay, it was like
my
20
God.
minutes.
Okay.
So some other things might have also prolonged
That's
some
totally
other
fair.
things. There are things that
That's totally
affect each other.
Also, we
The
did.
butterfly. We
The
went
fact
to
that-
way different
the
places.
fact that
today.
We went
Yeah.
to
Could've
different
changed.
places.
Different places.
I agree.
And the fact that you were doing things beforehand that might have set a couple things back in the
I wonder
timeline.
if Tuss is the one stealing the thing. Too.
Oh, that stupid frog shit.
god, that'd be kind of cool.
Could be.
So we'll leave it for
If
there.
we see another
Questions
mushroom
unanswered. Until next time. These guys gotta wait 2 weeks. You guys gotta wait.
This
I think, a week
sucks.
or something. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, do all the things.
lost
The
his
YouTube
time.
things do. Enjoy the sock puppets.